What is up, guys? Welcome back to the homestead. It is a, pretty nice morning here out in Idaho. We had a lot of rain yesterday, so the creek is just rushing behind us. I got an armful of stuff. We're gonna run the excavator this morning, but I gotta go ship these packages out. Probably wondering, why is he taking us with him to go to the post office? This doesn't pertain to me. Well, it does kind of pertain to you because these packages I'm shipping are going to you guys. If you haven't already, you can check out our website. A lot of people have already placed orders, so who has placed orders, thank you very much. We appreciate it. There's a link down in the description below. We got hats, we got t-shirts, we got hoodies, we got beanies, we got all sorts of stuff. So if you guys feel so inclined to support the channel, we sure do appreciate it. Check out that link down below. Wow, look at all the ice down there. That's cool, man. Packages en route. Thank you guys for all your orders. Now, we're heading just back to the house here. Getting on that machine. Park the Subi up here at the top. That gives us more room down at the bottom. The plan for the bottom today is, guys, we are putting the garden down there. So we have a lot of trees to take out. We have a whole garden site to prep. Essentially a big pad to cut. So we're gonna see what we can do with this machine. This is gonna be the very first time that, we're actually trying to do something. We dug with it a little bit the night that we got it. That was last night. We really didn't do a whole bunch of work with it though. It's starting to get dark and I couldn't really see. It's kind of tough with the snow. Snow makes it a little weird for me for some reason. So we're gonna see what kind of damage we can do. So we did just like a little bit of digging last night. Got all this. It's really hard to separate the dirt and the snow. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pile everything off over here kind of against the hillside. Then we can let the snow melt out of it and deal with this once, it's kind of clean like that. Kind of sucks. I do need to move this pile now over there, but that's all right. We're gonna dig out all back in here, try to get a pretty large flat spot, clean that all up, see what we're working with, and then possibly we're gonna move into getting these trees down right behind me here. That took about 2 hours. That is a pretty good sized flat spot back here. Still need to clean it up a little bit, but it's starting to get pretty muddy, and I really don't want to even be near getting this thing stuck. Right. So we're gonna back out. I need to move this giant pile that we made and sitting on top of that as well, it feels unstable because I believe there's snow underneath it still.
Right.
So we're gonna let all that kind of melt and settle and do its thing and let this kind of work itself out. But move up to the top for now.
Yeah, so we know that the ground at least can be dug into by this thing, which is cool. So we're gonna take the excavator up to the house and just kind of start scheming what we need to do behind the house.
Yeah, get some drainage going.
Yeah, let's go.
Cool. Okay, we are behind the house up here where we have been dealing with our cut bank. And I think what I'm gonna do now is try to get in here. I'll flip this around and show you guys. So I'm gonna get in here and start to cut out a notch out of this hillside right here. That's gonna alleviate the water running over the edge. I'm gonna make that notch flat. I'm gonna probably have to move this road over just a little bit. I don't love that all the snow is up here, but maybe we can scrape some of this down, get it out of the way. But yeah, that's our plan of attack. As of right now, we do have water running over this edge. Since our drain has failed in the bottom of the ditch here, we have water running into the shop. So not ideal. Hopefully we can take care of that today, at least get the water to stop running over the edge. All right, so let me get you guys caught up to speed. We're trying to notch this out. This machine's a little new to me, and it's probably a hair big for this project. So I'm not super comfortable with it yet, if we're being totally honest. What's making me really uncomfortable is the snow for the most part. It's kind of built up and it's got a shelf on either side, so it's really easy to put the machine on either side of the snow, and I don't want to put it on that side heading towards the house. So I think what I'm going to do right now is just try to scrape all this snow away so I can get down to some dirt, maybe let it melt for another day or two, then come back and reassess. But right now, let's get all this snow off. Well, we got it. I mean, a little cleaner. I'm hoping this snow melts off. Maybe I can get up here with a hand shovel. I'm afraid to start digging by the house because I don't want to break off any big chunks and have a solid chunk of frozen dirt roll into the house. That's my fear. So I think we want to wait on that. I'm a little worried about the snow as well. It makes it pretty slippery. Maybe I can get in here and move some by hand, try to get it off the road a little bit more. We really just need some good weather to thaw, but once the thaw comes, all the water starts running down into here. So hopefully we moved enough snow off to this side and drug it out of here that we put a dent in the amount of water that is about to run over this edge. So, I mean, it is what it is.
It has been incredibly wet here the last few days, which makes sense. It's the end of winter and it's only just beginning. So now that Mike and I have that machine, it is definitely time that we hit it hard and start combating the moisture that we're dealing with. We have, as you can see back here, mud and water is seeping into the shop right at the garage door. So that's not cool. I'm gonna spend some time right now digging it out, getting it as far away from the house as I can by hand. Then I'm gonna use the tractor to scoop it out. my god. This is not good. Dude, I'm stuck. Rip my boot. See right through there. That sucks. I need to get the tractor out and get this out of here. This mud is so gnarly. Change my boots. This mud is no joke, right guys? They don't really mind. Jib just wants to throw this ball. But yeah, this mud is no joke. We're getting it, but it's no joke. It's almost impossible to do anything with this mud. It doesn't come out of the tractor. You have to like jiggle it like crazy, but it just sticks. Stuff sucks.
This mud, guys, is just, it's so thick and like slimy and heavy and
It's getting the best
oozy.
of us.
Yeah, it's just like, there's no rocks in it. It's weird. It's crazy stuff. I mean, obviously starting something like this is just so much of a learning curve.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the mud that is just,
It's like glue, basically.
Ah.
I was having to shovel it out of the tractor bucket.
Yeah.
Because it just wouldn't come out.
It's so thick. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, some of it's still frozen. Mm-hmm. So the stuff that is oozing, it's almost like sliding on top of the frozen stuff.
Right.
And it's really messy behind the house there. I don't want to start digging and have a big chunk roll down into the house. So we got a lot of the snow off, and hopefully that melts pretty soon and gives us a little confidence in the stability of like the ground and everything.
And until it warms up and like thaws for good, we just kind of have to keep this top layer off away from the house. So that's kind of what we're doing with the shovel, like keeping it from oozing like under the garage door.
Right.
Which is just going to be a constant battle for right now until basically we can like really take care of it.
Right. We need the weather to at least dry out a little bit. We'd love some sunshine, so hopefully we got something around the corner.
Cross our fingers.
Yeah. We appreciate you guys watching, as always. We really do.
We
And
really do.
we'll catch you in the next one.
See you next time.